Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Lee. I am playing a spicy deck today. I have been watching a bunch of streams, playing some Legacy Eternal Weekend. If you guys didn't know, I played Colorless Club Host yesterday in Eternal Weekend. Ended up 5-5, not too bad. I had a little bit of rough matchups against Rug Delvers, but today let's have a bit of fun before we join into Eternal Weekend tomorrow. So I still decide what I'm playing tomorrow at Eternal Weekend. But today, we are going to play some 4-color Legacy bees. And you're probably wondering, Lee, where do the bees come from? Mate, Hornet's Nest is a thing. So we're going to be playing this 0-2 Defender Hornet's Nest to make us some bees, combined with Blasphemous Act, which does 13 damage to all creatures. You're probably wondering, Lee, how do we get to 9 mana in Legacy? We're going to play some Forbidden Orchards and go ahead and give our opponent a bunch of 1-1 spirits that can't fly, apparently. Protect all our hand with Brainstorms, Spell Pierce, Force of Wheels. We have all the other pretty much banned or overpowered cards in Legacy. We have Oko here. We have Uro here. We've got some Young Pyromancers to make more tokens. Soulfire Grandmaster is a hilarious card because if we resolve this Soulfire, we can cast Blasphemous Act, and if it resolves, we gain 13 life for each creature that it kills. So I've actually gained roughly about 300 or 400 life in one go, which is kind of hilarious. Soulfire Grandmaster and Blasphemous Act is just a hilarious combo. Monastery Mentor lets us make some more tokens, win the game faster with our cantrips and non-creature spells. Sylvan Library lets us draw some cards and sort of top of our deck. Also, if we have 400 life, we basically can draw 3 cards every turn, every draw step, which is kind of hilarious. And then, because it's a good card. And then we have lots of fetches and Forbidden Orchids. In the sideboard here, we have a bit of hate for combo, graveyard, just Force of Negation is a good card. Teferi to let our combo resolve. Null Rod for the colorless decks. Carpet for Delver. Vial for blue spells. Pyroblast to kill Okos. And Steely Resolve is a spicy one that I just added. Classics making me dab. There you go. Yeah, making me dab. You got it. Steely Resolve. We can actually name Human if we want and protect all our Young Pyromancer, Soulfire, and Mentors. But we also can name. Good day, mate. Hey, how's it going? Classic. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining the stream here. Steely Resolve can also name it's an insect, right? It makes insects. We can also name insect to make our insects have shroud for some bizarre reason. But excited to play some bees. Bees it is. Having a bit of fun. Having a bit of fun today before we jump back into Eternal Weekend tomorrow for some more Legacy. But yeah, today I'll be streaming as usual from 2 PM to 7 PM. And if you guys are joining here from YouTube, I stream on twitch.tv/1MrLee. So go ahead and join us and watch us on Saturdays Pacific Standard Time. And watch some good old Legacy, the best format. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's play some Legacy Bees if you guys are excited. Because I know I am. Oh wow. Negate is killing it. 11 trophies. That's pretty good. Pokemokey on 8 as usual. Let's see if we can get a match with Legacy Bees. Pretty excited. Just some good cards, right? I also thought about putting Impact Tremors in the deck, just to be able to... how's it going? Walked Airplane? I'm good, my dude. Love to see you joining here on the stream. I'm good, man. I'm good. Alrighty. This is a tricky hand. There's a bunch of cantrips with the Force Wheels. Are kind of nice. But one lander... I just hope we can hit. I think this is okay to keep because the deck itself has a pretty low land count. I think we're playing 20 lands with tons of fetches. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. We're also on the draw, so hopefully we can draw a land out of that as well. Trop. This is probably a Rug Delver again. Delver. Not having any counter spells. I don't want to force this. Alright, I'm gonna let this resolve. I don't know how to play blue decks very well, so please let me know if I'm playing it wrong. But I'm okay. We'll do another land, which is kind of nice. I'm terrible at playing blue decks, so go ahead and ponder here. Oh, so some lands. Okay, so we can put Library on top. Forbidden's nice, but I don't want to give them... They're Delvers. I don't want to give them creatures. I feel like we can take the Misty and shuffle it. Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to give him Forbidden Orchard yet. So go like that, and then put the Misty on top. We'll draw... When shuffle, we'll actually draw the Misty, I mean. So I'm fine with this. Hopefully they don't wasteland us. I mean, if they do, they do, but... Stupid Delver. So I'm supposed to... Oh, I didn't flip. That's fantastic. No blind flip from the opponent there. Attack for 1? Sure. I think getting down a library would be really nice. Alright, there's a Flooded Strand. Another wasteland, which is kind of nice. Let's see if they probably got a red. It's probably a Rug Delver as usual. Probably a Dread Horde. I think I'm going to counter this. Oh, maybe I don't counter it because I got no cantrips. Yeah, we can fight. I think we're fine with this. I think I want to counter like an Oko or something. This is a very cliche Rug Delver setup, right? Turn 1 Delver, turn 2 Dread Horde, and then cast a cantrip or something. Keep filling your hand. So... Oh, sorry, I drew the Forbidden. Of course I did. Which is actually fine. They probably have a Daze. We'll go ahead and shuffle the Sylvan Library away. Probably just grab a island here. I probably could have got a forest actually to make it safer. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was supposed to grab a forest. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We have the... Because I saw a green source in my hand. My bad. It's okay. It's okay. We can actually just pass. Unless we brainstorm now to try to hit a swords. I think we can do that. I'm so bad at Magic. Not prison? I know, right? Let's see if I can hit swords here. No, okay, there's a library, which is kind of nice. Let's put back one of the libraries and Forbidden Orchard for now. Oh, that gives us red, but... Actually, let's put back the Oko for now. Since, we don't need it for now. Okay. I was trying to find a swords, but... Okay. Okay, there's a... And a Chain Lightning has been revealed. That's terrible for us. Bolt Chain Lightning us? This is tricky for us just because they're just going to flash it back. Maybe I should have forced the Delver. I'm really bad at blue decks. Sure. No. It's okay. Yeah, I know. Force that? Am I supposed to force it? I was going to force the... Force Dreadheart Arc. Yeah, I should have. My bad. I didn't. I don't know. I don't have like blue decks very well, so I have to guesstimate. Dreadheart Arcanist? Yeah, I should have. Alright, we let this resolve. See if they... Yeah, I was hoping to like... Another Delver? I think I want to force this. Okay, I can elk the elk the Delver here. Hope they don't daze. They're probably... Oh, no daze. I mean, what does elking the Delver do, right? I don't think it does anything here because it's still going to be a 3/3. Should I elk Dreadhorde? Or should I just make food? Yeah, exactly. Yep. I think I'm pretty much dead. I look like I look like a Sunoco deck at the moment. I think I'm just gonna... I'm probably gonna die, so I misplayed this, but it's okay. We can figure it out as we go. Alright. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. Yeah, you're right. Oko is not that great since you sort of just die to the Delver beats. I probably should have stopped the Dreadhorde because now they've already got a free chain lightning, right? They're gonna attack me or Oko? Me? Yeah, they're attacking me. Well, that's bad news. I just want some bees. Yeah, so not being able to play that Sylvan Library turn 2 was probably important. Here's Oko, they're in Oko. Hooting Mandrills, sure. I hate Rug Delver so much. I think I've mentioned that a million times in this stream. There's the library's back. Yeah, pretty much dead here. Unless I think I'm pretty dead. I elk that, and I just died everything else. So I hate Rug Delver. I hate just Delver in general. I don't think you would ever see me here playing Delver on this stream because I hate it's such a stupid deck. I feel like certain cards should be banned from that. I even think Oko's probably one of the strongest. It's too strong. Keeps bugging out. Just refresh. I don't know. Let me know if anyone else in the stream is having problems. But just sharing my passion on how much I hate Delver. I don't think I can do it. Okay, so I make a thingy, and then I play a Mentor. So I'm pretty sure. Wait, oh, I can swap. So I swap the food for their Delver, and then I can block all these guys. Let's do that. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just doing all these random stuff. Oh, I'll probably die because it's tapped. My bad. Dreadhorde is, yeah, it's quite powerful. Like, people even playing it in control sort of shells. Two, three. I think I'm still dead. Maybe I should have went Young Pyromancer into Sylvan Library. Yeah, I'm dead to Trample, I think. Yeah, I'm dead. So, I misplayed. I should have... yeah, there's a few misplays there. I should have fetched for the Sylvan Library. It's not tier 0, you're right, but it's just dumb. It's just way too powerful. Like, it's obviously dominating the meta at the moment. Alright, I heard... Again, you guys let me know if this is wrong, but I heard you're supposed to take forces out. Okay, obviously these are in. You're supposed to take forces out against Delver. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm hearing some consensus in the chat. That's what people do? Okay, let me know in the chat if I'm right. Is missing Arcanist? I mean, I took Stypho's original 60, and he was just brewing mucking around, and I was like, this is hilarious, I want to play it. So I took his 60 input, and then he didn't have a sideboard, so I made up the sideboard. I'll put negations, Deafening Silences, Leyline, Null Rods. But yes, it could be a Delver deck, but I'm playing Hornet Nest. I think that's, I mean, against Brug, ignoring Oko, this card is a house, right? It could block anything and everything, so pretty excited. Maybe Spell Pierce is fine. I want to get... Okay, if I can resolve Soulfire and Blasphemous Act, I'll have 300 life. So this is what I'm hoping for here, folks. Okay, so how do we go from here? Is Spell Pierce bad? Maybe Spell Pierce is bad here. Again, I have no idea how to play blue decks, so let me know if I'm doing this wrong or right here. I feel like these are all good cards. What do I take out? Cut the library. Oh, you're right. Cut the libraries. I'm going to cut 2. Because if I have 400 life, I can draw 3 cards every turn. And cut 1 Uro, 1 library. Okay. Oh, you're right. I'll put that library back and 1 Uro. And 1 Uro. Yep. That seems good. I think the carpets... I think these are all coming in from the side here. And the Teferi. This is what I brought in. And this is what I took out. All the forces and the spell pierces and the library and Uro. Jason will help me. Uro crushes Rog so hard. I'm seeing he just hits and just wondering why. Like, what is this deck? I don't know. Starfall was playing it for fun in between rounds of the Eternal Weekend. I'm like, this is hilarious. I want to play it. I know Oro is really good, so maybe add Oro, cut one Oko. Because Oko, it just makes their creatures into 3/3s. I'm going to do that. Yeah, Oko's good. Yeah, I bet... But Oro is better. Yeah, I feel like Oro is better because you gain life, right? And you just keep playing it. I think I don't want to just turn the Delver from a 3/2 into a 3/3. Like, okay, I'll do that. I'll play like that. We've taken out the Forces and the Spell Pierce, and we have more, like, if we could get any creatures in play, it would be sick. Okay, what do we got? So what's the? I mean, it's a 20 land deck, so this is probably why I'm regretting this. I got a Mulligan. Okay, this is good. Carpet is amazing, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. We also have the Blasphemous Act Soulfire combo here. Insta-keep, yeah, for sure. Keep. Thinking about what to drop. Maybe the swords? Do we drop the swords here? Because... To keep the swords? Oh, yeah, right. I need for the Dreadhorde. You're right. So the Brainstorm, maybe? Bottom Brainstorm or Act? No, I want Act so bad. Never drop a Brainstorm. Alright, I'll take the Act out. I love Act so much. Hopefully we can redraw it. Because we're going to shuffle our library, right? And we'll bottom the Act. Oh, the point of the deck. Alright. So, I'm just going to play Misty and Pass here. Yeah, I'll play Misty and Pass. Oh, okay. Sorry, Jig. I'm so bad at Blue Magic. I don't know how to play it. So you know me, I'm a prison player, so I have no idea. You said don't leave with Misty. I literally just led with Misty. Ah, yeah. I mean, well, don't leave with Carpet. No, I'm not going to be with Carpet. No. Let it go? Okay. Should I sort it? I should sort it now, right? Because they can't Force of Negation it. Sort it on my turn? Okay. Alright, Jason's helping me. Thank you, Jason. Okay, I drew another land, which is great. Never sold the Delver. Okay. So I guess we can play the Strand. Okay, yeah, save it for... Okay, because it might not even flip, right? Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think Delver plays Stealth anymore. That's true, we can sort later on. Yeah, you're right. We also have one of each basic. I think we have a forest and an island. I don't think we have a plains. So I'm going to check this Dream Decker for me. I don't think we have a plains in this deck. Okay, it flipped. Sure. Okay, everyone's saying here, focus on the Dreadhorde. Maybe they didn't get a land drop here. Yep, I'll take 3. No basic plains. Okay, I'm assuming the Dreadhorde's coming now. Another Delver. Sure. Alright, so I'm going to sword this now, right? Don't starfall me, bro. Okay. Tundra... Oh, Savannah? Actually, I want them to fetch, right? So I'm going to get... No, I have a Tundra in my hand, so I get a Savannah and swords the Delver. Yeah, we'll do that. You guys are saying save it. Should I save for the Dreadhorde? Or just swords the Delver now? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and swords it now. There's an Oro, which is kind of nice. I think we can Oro here, right? I mean, the other line here is we carpet. Do we... I think Oro is actually kind of nice. If we draw a land, we can actually... and it's able to cast a carpet. Let's go ahead and grab a island. An island? Yeah, we'll grab an island. Island's really important in our deck. I wonder if we carpet now, because if we carpet, we're going to be able to cast Oro again. Let's do that. Let's see if we can play around days here. Yeah, because they already have they're full islands, right? Yes, it resolves. Fantastic. Alrighty. Okay, it resolves, which is great. We'll go ahead. I'm gonna cast Uro here. See if this will. Assuming they always let the Uro resolves, right? Because they didn't care, go to the graveyard. If they force it, it's not a big deal. What's this? Pyroblast? Sure. I'm gonna recast it later anyway. Totally fine. I'm fine with it. That's the broken thing about Uro, right? You counter it, it comes back. the carpet resolving is a big deal. Also being able to brainstorm is going to be really nice. If I can get, like, they're down to 5 cards, which is kind of concerning, but if I can get off like a removal spell here, it'll be really nice, because they only got 1 threat in play. So now they're kind of in a conundrum, because they don't want to fetch. They don't want to grab islands. Oh, seems like they're probably going to play Oko here. Do I smell an Oko? See, blue, red? Dreadhorde. No? Oko. I think it's Oko. Yeah, there you go, Oko. This is fine. Not actually, not really fine, but you know what I mean. We draw a Brainstorm. We can make green here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this Uro online anyway. Brainstorm first. There's a red blast. So awkward. Oh no. Well, I can brainstorm again. But I really want to kill this Oko, right? I also can just go Mentor into Brainstorm. Oh, this red blast. Oh, so annoying. So put a Soulfire back, put another Soulfire back. We don't need this for now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Mentor into, yep. We'll go... We can red Elemental Blast later. Kind of awkward, but yeah. Mentor's so strong. I actually physically don't own any Mentors. I always love this card. Come on, Volk. I know, right? Okay, so... I'm gonna put these Mentors back. We can play a land here. Yeah, we can cast Uro next turn. You're right. So now they have to deal with our Mentors. Yeah, we've got a Pyro Blackout, which is great. Yep. So I guess I don't think they're gonna wasteland me here, but Ponder. They're gonna steal your Mentor. I'm fucked. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, I didn't know to make red, right? I mean, I could have brainstormed in response to the carpet trigger. I should have actually did that. I mean, they could have done it first and then pondered it twice, but it seems like they don't care. They're not I would have stole the Mentor and did ponder twice. I mean, like, what threat do I have on board at the moment? Yeah, I would have stole Mentor and then pondered twice, right? Probably gonna do it afterwards. The good old post-combat steal Mentor. Okay, now they decided to... Oh, they turned into an elk. That's like, why? Just give me a food. Like, why does it matter? Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, so I'm gonna be able to kill this Oko. How do you not steal the Mentor, right? Okay, so... I guess we make red here. Lots of red. They've got 3 cards. So I guess we fire this off now? I'm just looking at this. How can I... Should I cast this thing? And bring it back to my hand? Is this what we do? Or do we just go Uro? I think we have to go Uro. I was gonna say, like, if we go... Cast her... Alright, if I cast her... And then red Elemental Blast... The Oko... And then I could pay 5? Then I pay... 1 red... I don't think I can do it twice. I was like, can I kill it now? We'll kill Oko here. And just cast Oro. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oops, sorry. I'm gonna tap this correctly. Cast an Oro. Full mana, floating. Of course we knew we were going to draw that Mentor. I forgot. That's okay. Alright, so we have gained some life. I guess we can attack in. Done 21 life? How's that? Because I sorted them. I think I would have stole it. Yeah, they should have. I mean, they double pondered. They literally could, like, normally you always have that thought. Oh, they didn't flip. You always have that thought of, like, do I activate Planeswalker first before I do everything, right? Because you get priority. So I would have activated Oko, stolen the Mentor. And then now they drew the Wasteland after we've casted the Oro, which is kind of hilarious. What? Mind Hardness. Upkeep. They took our Oro? They're stealing our Oro? Oh, that's so rude. Wait, we can Red Blast that. We don't have any snaps, but that's hilarious. Killing upkeep for 1? That's... I mean, sure. You're doing your thing. That's hilarious. That's kind of funny, folks. Alright, so hopefully we can top deck this Blasphemous Act here. Oh, did you? With Mindhunters? Oh, that's a cool card, I like that. Here's Teferi. So, if I Teferi this back to their hand, let's make white here. Bouncer? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I drew a library, that's kind of nice. Alright, we're gonna have to recast that right here. Cool. I don't think I attack here. Just because... I mean... Did they ponder? They pondered? No, they pondered, but I feel... Oh wait, it didn't flip, so they don't really have any flip activations open, but... I'm just thinking here... if it doesn't flip, then they kill Teferi. I think they're gonna kill Teferi anyway. No, I can wait. I don't need to attack here. Just being overly cautious, as usual. Yep, they flipped. Lots of flipping. Probably gonna attack me, right? And Bolt flipped. They revealed Bolt. That's kind of gross. Okay, we're dead. Yep. Might fake that I have the... They got a cast Oko? Really? Oh, yeah, okay. And then Bolt next. Fake that I got the Force of Will. Yeah, okay, they got it. They got it. Alright, oh well. Let's see what I was gonna draw. Vial, Summer, Misty, Carpet. Okay, oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. So I'll say maybe I could have like gotten out one of those creatures out earlier. I don't know if I did anything wrong. Maybe I should have swords the Delver earlier. See me not playing a prison deck, playing a blue deck, but then obviously it just turns into killer bees as usual. Hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely Saturday afternoon. The usual, you know, first round Delver, because it's like 80% of the meta. Nah, 80% is pretty high to sort of name, but, you know. How's everyone having... Is anyone here in the chat playing Eternal Weekend? I know that I versed the jig is always up during the rounds as well. Alright, we're going into round 2 here. Got an opponent here called A Plap. Okay, what have we got here? We have some Forbidden Orchards. You just spawned 4 Mine Harness. I mean, it sounds cool tech. I actually should play it myself. Alright, this is some forcible hands. I don't mind, like, going Volcanic Pass. I can keep this just because if it's a combo deck, whatever, but I think we can try to recover with Brainstorm here. Go ahead and keep this. We're on the on the draw here. See what our opponent's doing. Pro Mox. Alright, so it looks like a combo deck. Is this mono black again? I versed mono black this morning, the prison deck. Cabal Therapy. Dank Ritual. Okay. If they Cabal oh, this is Storm. If they Cabal Therapy the Force War, that would have been good. Oh, they also spells. So let me just force that. They had a force. Oh, wow. That's hilarious. Well, it's just not my day. Let me just say that. It's not my day. They had the Narcomoeba Force Will back up. They had... Okay, let's get to see their deck. Look at the cards. I'm looking at them. So this is Upsor spells with the Thassa's Oracle start backup combo and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and screenshot their deck. Wow. You know, life, such is life, right? If I had another blue card, it would have been good. They just, if we get the free win, there you go. Right, do they still bring in Charbelcher? Alright, you got it. Wow. Let's draw a card. There's a land. There you go. Okay, so I think... Tell me if I'm wrong here. We took a snapshot. Look at the cards. We got it. I took a snapshot, yep. Look at the cards. Yeah, just... I love how it always says that. It just says look at it. It's like Risen Reef. It just says look at the card. Leyline, Silence. Yeah. Bringing the Silence here. Spell Piece is not too bad as well. Pyroblast? Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, he goes for the Forces, right? Do we take out Hornet's Nest? Probably. I mean, that's the whole point of the deck. But I can also cut the combo. Yeah. Aww. As much as I want to... Wait, is Teferi good then? But they're really just going all in turn 1. That's what causing it here. They have like... They have 3 Force of Wills... No, 4 Force of Wills and a Pact Negation. And Thought Seizers. So they have discard. Yeah, 4 Thought Seizers and a bunch of cantrips. 4 Ponders, 3 Preordains. So... with a Relic in play? That's hilarious. So I guess Soulfire goes out. I mean, we can kill people with Mentor pretty quick. So, I guess... I mean, is Vial better here then? Because Vial's going to be better than these Soulfires, right? Because we're taking the combo out. The good thing about Soulfire, is that if they try to go to the Belcher plan, and we Soulfire Blasphemous Act, then they can't really do anything, can they? I think we're going to go ahead and do it like this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. This might be a quick game, let's just say that. Yeah, I'm gonna play. What do we got here? Ah, it's a good hand. Let's go ahead and keep this. We've got a turn 1 Leyline, and we have Force backup. We can play Forbidden Orchard and get a Sylvan Library out. This is a good hand. Not the greatest, but it's a good hand. Wouldn't mind a Vial. I mean, the sword doesn't even do anything, to be honest. Yeah, because I have 4 under city informers and 4 Blasphemous spies. So I guess they really don't really do anything. Unless I sword a Narcomoeba with the tree on the stack. So that's also a lie. So we'll go ahead and play this. Yeah, you're right. Could have kept Masters in because they're just 2/2 beaters. Or they'll say they bring cards back. Good hand. Now we can look at the cards. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so the Chrome Box. They Brainstorm and then Pondering. Sure, that's fine. So probably jam out this library next turn. Give them a spirit. Now we need to look at the cards. Yeah, you're right. So I think we could bring in the this good old tap lane and Legacy. Makes sense. Drew another sword. It's so awkward. Alright, so go ahead and give them a spirit. They're probably like looking at us like, what? Why are they playing Forbidden Orchard? What else can solve this? If they spirit kill me? I mean, it's probably happened to people. There's LEDs, sure. I think they go for the Belcher kill. Or something. Oh, he's just emptying his hand. Oh, they're emptying their hand. What's this? It's Preordain? Okay. What's this? This is Belcher? Okay, yeah, you're not having that. 1 card in hand. Let's do this. Yep. I mean, if they had the pack then... Alright, with the library trigger here, which is good. I got one card, which is great for us. I think this library is going to definitely give us something to win here. Okay. I guess we can... probably just put this back. I can pay 4 life. Nah. Yeah, I'll pay 4. Oh, I'm supposed to play this to fetch. Okay, I'm gonna chill. Yeah, I was supposed to fetch as well, but it's okay. I just didn't want to give him another spirit. Sure. I mean, I can't do anything. I gotta give him that little pause, pretend that I got something. But yeah, I'm gonna source this spirit, which is kind of awkward. And then, dig deeper. Come on, keep digging here. Yeah. Alright, okay. There you go, open con. So, put this back. Pay 4 life here. So, we don't have a counterspell. But I think we're good here. I'm gonna go ahead and get Volk. And just ochre them to death. Now what can they get here? Like they could get a Belcher, right? I could elk this and really disable their mana base. Because like if I elk this and I have a backup, I can swords it, right? Or just make a food token pass. Because if they just top deck a Belcher, they still need another mana. So they need like I don't know, they probably have Dark Rituals in their hand. But if they Belcher, then we're dead. Well, we've played against each other in Paper Magic. Okay, was this at CK or something? So if I elk this, yeah, I'm gonna elk this. I just don't like doing this, but yeah. to give them a spirit again. Which I can make a food. I can make a thing anyway, so. Let's see if they try to like attack Oko. I'm totally fine with that if they do that. But I'm also on 9, so they're probably going to attack me. No, have me? Okay. Attacking Oko? I'm fine with that. You can go ahead and attack Oko all you want, mate. I love how like Oko makes people crazy. Grim Monolith. Sure. You want the mana, don't you? Mentor. Alright, this is good. Nice. Put the Vial back. I'm actually not going to pay for life here. But I am going to cast this... I wonder if they have a Belcher in their hand. If they do, we're in trouble. I'm sorry, folks. There's like an ad at the moment. Sorry about that, folks. I haven't logged in. That's why it started playing the ad. I just needed to log in. But yeah, we can just play some music here. I don't think they have the Belcher. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, they're forcing it? Elk, the mono swords attack chunk the monk. Yeah, I'm trying to, but they forced our monk. Very aggressive. Exiling a Force of Will. They have 2 Force of Wills in their hand. Attacking me or Oko again? Oko? They keep attacking Oko. This is hilarious. I mean, I would have been more dead this time. But I guess I can just keep making food, dudes. Kind of hilarious that they keep attacking Oko. Oh, Young Pyromancer is great. So, I'm still going to put Vial back. Like, I don't think they're going to have a... So we can actually put Brainstorm back here. Go ahead and make this a creature so we can block. Cast Young Peasy on the Cheesy. And go ahead and Ponder. Brainstorm's good. I don't mind Vial, but Vial doesn't really stop much actually, so we'll go Vial, Tundra. Let's take the Brainstorm here. Let's see if we can we attack? Yeah, I don't mind trading actually here. So I'm gonna wait. We're not in a rush. Grim Monolith, sure. I would have been more dead if they attacked me. Alright, great. Put this back, put this back. Is asking if you... Oh, he's asked me a question. Also, Jack Jiggins. Okay. If we have played him in real life in Australia. I mean, I played back in Australia a long time, and it seems like... I said we've played each other. Okay, gotcha. At some point, that's true. I mean, I did travel a lot for GPs and stuff, so I might start attacking the opponent now. Yeah, I did travel. I did all the GPs in basically Australia. I also traveled around and tried to play as much Modern, because okay, he just scooped. Modern is much more popular than Legacy in Australia. So it's only here and there in Australia, but Legacy is so big in Seattle. It's so big. So I just love the life of playing so much Legacy here. So good. All right, so we're gonna take out the swords like someone suggested. Probably a good idea. So they've gone to the Belcher. Should I bring a Null Rod? Does that even help? Like, should I Null Rod them? I think they still keep the Belcher plan, right? Or do they go back and forth? Pyroblast is kind of weird. Legacy was kind of big in Melbourne. Yeah, so Melbourne is much bigger than Sydney. Like the crew that we cobbled together in Sydney is roughly about, at max, maybe 20, 15 people. But like on a weekly basis, we try to play, and it was like 10 people. Yeah, so the Eternal scene's bigger, and also the Grey Merchants. I don't know if you're aware of them in that Facebook group, but I used to collaborate and talk to them a lot. But yeah, the Grey Merchants are cool folks. All right, so they've got, I think Null Rods are good because they have the group monoliths and stuff and the chrome boxes. So go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to take out 2 Soulfires and play it like that. I wonder if Teferi is even worth it, because they do have counter spells, right? They had the Pact Negation and Force Negations. Is Teferi better? You and the Grey Merchants? Yeah, they're cool folks. I don't know if you know me, but I been helping curate the content on the Fugitive Wizards, so I think Pyroblast is better. So we'll go ahead and do that. Keep that Pyroblast in there. But yeah, the Fugitive Wizards, I got it in the top left corner. It's a little group I started to help run charity events and stuff. This is a lot of cards. We got a bunch of cantrips. I think a regular blue player would keep this, right? Grab a Volk and be good. Is this a snap keep to you, Jason? I do know the Salt Mine. Yeah, it's a very cool blog. I do read the content there, here and there. Are you part of that website? The Salt Mine's cool. It's known in Australia. It's known in America as well. I think blue players would keep this, right? Generally, but then again, they're all in deck, so I think I have to mull to a Force of Will. So actually, I'm gonna mull here because they did go all in turn 1. I used to rifle Assault Mine. Yeah, it's a cool blog. I'm gonna mulligan this. I'm just worried about the. Okay, we got Force Negation. This is better. Much better. I'm so worried about the the turn 1. Let's see what they kept. Show game log here. So they're mulling. Okay, great. They're choosing if they want to mull. Now, so they've gone to 6. We're gone to 6. We're going to drop this Volk. Oh, sorry, they kept the 7. Oh, sorry. He's mulling. Oh, bless me. Oh, bless me. He's mulling 5. So I'm going to keep this. Drop this Volk. This Force Negation is kind of nice. Oh, hey, thank you. Dumplings. You guys know I love to eat food and lunch here during the stream, so a little bit of mukbang. I got some dumplings here from Din Tai Fung. Very excited. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, dumplings. I'm sorry, opponent. Just trying to eat dumplings. Sorry. Dark Ritual. Alright, they're going for it. Cabal Ritual. Yep. Child Belcher. Nope. Pact? Oh, they just scooped. There we go. The good old all in on the Charbelcher. But like, they only have 1 card left, so it must have been an LED, I guess. So it's a little bit of awkward trying to demonstrate a deck full of bees and everyone's just trying to go off turn 1. Give me a second folks, I haven't eaten lunch, so. Hope you guys are enjoying the mukbang here. Chat says, I just blew my shadow opponent away. Opponent out hard. He stubbed my Sword of Fire and Ice. And I flickered his 4 power card and paid for it. What do you mean paid for it? Like, how did you flicker it? Oh, he's on shadow. And you're on D&T? What are you playing? I need context here. Oh, yep, okay. Alright, get the next game on. Legacy just won the Eternal Weekend. Rishardenport. You know, they beat Rug Delver, or was it Snoko? They beat some sort of Rug deck in the finals. Yeah, people are still trying to play, because Skyclave gave it a lot of legs, right? They can deal with a token, so people started playing it in Modern again. You know, they also play very similar cards. Give her runes instead of Mother Runes. They also play I think Skyclaves. They also play the same Stoneforge package. This is fine, man. I'm fine with this. Why am I always on the draw, like constantly forever? Is this D&T? It is. There you go. Versus some D&T. I played this Flooded Strand in the past. I think someone said earlier we don't have planes, so we're just gonna have to dance around like this. Who won Caracas? I don't know. I think it was actually Rugdelva. Not sure. The D&T community are very vocal. Because everyone hates Oko, so they talk a lot on Twitter. What do you mean? Chat says, Pokemon... I mean, Magic's looking more like Pokemon these days. What do you mean? Like, I don't play Pokemon, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Opponent trying to port my Flooded Strand? I mean, good luck. I mean, D&T community is very vocal. So you have Thraben Academy, Phil Gallagher. You have JX Cloud, wins a lot of tournaments. D&T, they get together because their list is so close, right? Their list is like 73 or 72 at the moment. They only change like 3 cards every time they play the list. So it's they don't change their list much. That's okay, Carl. I don't expect anyone to sub to my stream. I'm here to just have company and enjoy the lovely games of Magic with everyone else. Only until the pandemic's over. I don't want people spending their money subbing to me unless it's free, Twitch Prime subs. But I don't want people spending their money subbing to me if there's a pandemic going on. And there's other things people have to worry about in life. Alright, so we got a lot of things to do here. We want a Savannah so we can cast the swords later. I'll go ahead and cast this library. It'll be, if they're gonna try to port us out, this is oh, thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you want to support me. I mean, I play Magic just because I enjoy the community. Alright, mum. Yep. Very, very smart of them to play the mum there, because I can't swords now. Hope they like bees. I really, really want to get Blasphemous Act. That'll be so sweet. This deck is like built to beat creature decks like this, so Blasphemous Axe is definitely going to be a good. Double Vial, yeah, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but hopefully this library brings us into Blasphemous Act, because they're going to vomit creatures, right? They're probably going to port my Volk. At least we're not getting wastelanded. That's always a good sign. Yeah, sure. All right, so go ahead. Forbidden Orchard. There you go. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Mind of a Kid. Thank you, thank you. There's a lot of Force of Wills that are sort of useless at the moment. I guess I could keep one. Very awkward that I can't even. Okay, well, I think I want to fetch you. I can't even. It's hard, very hard to be able to force anything at the moment. Also, I can't even cast my spells. I can't even cast the swords as well. Yeah, double vial's not the best. Just want that Blasphemous Act, eh? 2 cards left for our opponent there. Attack for 2, I guess. Yep. It's fine. I'm glad I'm not seeing Wastelands over there. That would have been much worse for us. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch here. Really want that Blasphemous Act. Porting. They're like, should I port? No port? Okay. I guess we want to get a Tundra. No, we'll get another green source. A lot of things in our hand. Burrows and stuff. We want another Volk in our hand as well. Yeah, I definitely want to play Oro next turn. You're right. I think I have to get 2 green sources here. Yeah, we got it. Library, let's go. Yes. Oh man, where is this? So we can. Alright, let's put the force down. Because I've got 2 vials, so I don't care about that. Maybe I can pay 4 life for this Ponder. That way I can go fetch Oro. No, I don't. I mean, I fetch first, then play a Volk. No, I play the Volk, sorry. Oro. No, I want to shuffle off this Ponder. So, yeah, I'll pay 4 life. Oh, actually, oh no. Yeah, I can, yeah, I'll pay 4 life. Oh yeah, can't work because of Thalia. You're right. Maybe, yeah, okay, I'm still gonna play Oro then. I think I need to play this Oro out. Just get some life here. Put this Misty in. At least I can fetch away. 2 Force of Wills anyway. Damn Thalia. She's causing a very taxing scenario here. Alright, these vials are very problematic for us. Probably gonna leave that on 3, I think. Doorbell, someone. Helen, door. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I thought about fetching first. That's why I was thinking out loud there. I was like, do I fetch first? I really want a Blasphemous Act. That'll be really nice. Only protect one creature, but you know. At least I'm not dying too fast. They haven't really... They got 2 cards in their hand and we're just stuck in with 1 Thalia. Go ahead and fetch here. Shuffle that up. And just all these planes. No wastelands, no ports, which is great for us. So I'm gonna get probably another Trop here. Or maybe a Tundra. I'll get a Tundra. I think getting the blue sources is important because I can start casting Mentor. And porting the red source again. Wow, they're on the bad string here of all these forces. Why? Why so many forces? Ayah, what is happening? Alright, so we have double plow here, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna start doing that. Put that on top. They probably also can flicker. They got 2 cards there, so I guess I have to go for it now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it now. Oh, I can't because I don't have double white. My bad, folks. Oh, I can Oko. Yeah, you're right. I'll play Oko. I didn't realize it because of Thalia attacks. I'm not going to elk anything because obviously I'm not going to elk these guys because you can just protect it. So I can't care about the vials anymore. So I need to just make a food here. When they now that we have double swords, we can potentially try to kill this Thalia. Alright, now they're starting to put some stuff in. This is probably the Charming Prince? No, Stoneforge, makes sense. Battle Skull, there we go. Another one. Is this the Flicker Wisp? Yep. They're blinking our food, maybe? No, blinking the Stoneforge to get another equipment. Alright, now they're trying to get their beatdowns on. Blasphemous Act, 1 time, please. Chute, sure. Folks, I just want 1 Blasphemous Act. That's what the whole deck is built, to kill creatures. Wow. So they have a GT and a Battle Skull in their hand. They're going to put in... cast a GT and attach it. Which is good. It means that they're going to start tapping out. I'm not dead yet. Attach it to the Thalia. Or maybe the... If they attack Oko, I'm fine with that. Pads me a bit of life. Yeah, 2 of the Thalia, that's fine. Got 1 card, which is the Battle Skull left, which is fine. Where are you attacking, opponent? Me, Oko, Oko. Sure. Find this fogging some life. Seems good. Come on, opponent. You've declared attackers. It's all you. It's fine. I'll take 1. No, I'll take 2 here. And then Oko takes 4. Goes to 6. Goes from 6 to 2. That's hilarious. I also could have forced that Jite. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I didn't force it. I guess I'm more... Oh no, wait. They... Yeah. I could have forced the Jite. I don't know why I didn't. Not used to being a blue player here. Ah, I couldn't. Yeah, you're right. Because of the Thalia. Damn Thalia. I keep forgetting about Thalia attacks. Thank you. Appreciate it, my dude. That makes sense. Exactly what I intended, right? Alright, opponent is stuck in their damage phase. Okay, they're pumping. Why are they... But we've already passed damage, so why would they pump? Did they misdo that? Alright, because they already hit me for 1. Does it go first strike then regular strike? But I don't think I still... I don't think I took the extra damage. I think they did that wrong. Because like she needs to have double strike for you to have that work, right? You need to do first strike then the regular damage. Yeah, that's what I thought so, yeah. That was funny. Yeah, where is my Blasphemous Act? Seriously. Alright, so we're going to put that back. Put this back. I'm going to go ahead and fetch and try to ponder. I can't believe it, man. Actually, before we ponder, should we just mentor? Oh, we should can double swords as well. They got a battle skull in their hand. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh, actually, we can elk the Mother of Runes. Yeah, we elk the Mother of Runes, right? Let's go ahead and elk the Mother of Runes. Swords the Thalia. That's not a going to say that, right? Alright, we're going to go ahead and elk the Mother of Runes. And if they try to protect it, that's fine. Because then they use their activation up. I mean, they can either get a 3-3. Oh, that'll happen. Okay, so in that case, do I go Mentor for 3? No, actually, I can swords 2 things now. I'm gonna swords the Thalia. Then I swords the Flicker Wisp. Yep. Swords the Flicker Wisp. Ponder here. There's a Hornet's Nest. I'm gonna shuffle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yep. Okay, I got a Soulfire. Yeah, I need to sack the food. I know, yep. I agree. Because I was thinking about that. That's like 5, 6. No, but attaching it makes it a 3-3, and then... That's not lethal, is it? It's like 5? It gives it 2-2? So it's 5, 6. So I take 6 and go to 9. Go to 3. How do I take lethal? Because it's got 1 counter, not 2. And attach the Jit. Attack me for... Oh, okay, gotcha, yep. Attacking me? Sure. Yep, okay. Activate, sure. Now 5/5, yep. Put 2 more counters on it, yep. I'm actually gonna crack this. Porting me, sure.
So she doesn't care. Anything good? Anything that we know we should
Library.
try out?
Okay, there's my Blasphemous Act. I want some bees. I guess we just blow everything up. Oh, no! Guys, we can Soulfire Blasphemous Act, I think. Let me see. Can we? Let me do the maths here. So if I cast Soulfire, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This costs 9. I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna elk the battle skull. Okay, they're gonna flash in the battle skull here, so I can Oro. Oh, you're right. You're right. I can. No, I can't. I need double green. Yeah, they tapped down my green, which is what I wanted to do. It's all good. No, they tapped it down with port, so I wasn't able to. Oh, because of the you're right, because of the land. You're right, I could have done it with the land. Or it would have been nice. What do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I could have had 2 creatures out as well. I guess I have to create a food token here. What is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 4. Ah, damn it. Alright, cast Mentor here. If I kept the library, I could have actually got a token off the casting the library afterwards. So I could have cast Mentor into library. My fault. Alright, so flashing the Battle Skull, we knew that they had that in their hand. Alright, so if they kill 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think I'm dead. If they cast a spell, then I can force it. Please cast a spell. Ooh, they're casting a spell? Yes! Cast a spell, go! Go cast a spell, yes, yes! They swordsing? Tapping a land, sure. Worry about a bolt. Wasteland? Oh, that sucks. Hit our drop. Yeah. Oh, I should have stacked the food. My bad, folks. It's too late now. I am an idiot. Sorry about the puns, folks. I know, I'm sorry. I mean, they had to flick Wisp anyway, so. This is already lethal. So. Wait. Yeah, because they have the Jutei, so it wouldn't have mattered. We had the Blasphemous Act! Alrighty. So, I guess I'm thinking about what cards are even useful here. This double Vial is what killed us. Stealing Resolve is like Null Rod in? Oh yeah, because of all the equipments? Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, we just didn't have any Blasphemous Act. Like, that was the MVP card. Is Stealing Resolve a good card, right? Because if I name Human, they can't target their own things with Flicker Wisp. And like also our humans. Because if I name human, they can't target their stuff, so they can't even equip. They can't, you know, Mother Root can't target itself, and also protects our Soulfires. It stops me from sorting their stuff, but Blasphemous Act doesn't really target. Yeah, I get you, yeah. Maybe I take out one library. Oh no, library's good actually. Take out one Spell Pierce. I'm on the place. The Spell Pierce is actually really good. I know. Just didn't get it through. Once we can resolve Soulfire and Blasphemous Act, that's like MVP. Okay, we'll get rid of one Pierce. You're right. There's a lot of creatures in this deck. I think if I would have sacked the token, I would have died anyway. So I like this hand. Just doesn't have much interaction. Being able to play a Flooded Strand and then not get Wastelanded and then play a Library will drag us through. So I'm going to keep this. Oh, it says, oh, sorry, Gamer Chap, I didn't see your message. Yeah, this is Starfrost Brew. He plays this for funsies during the rounds, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick it up and play for a league. It'll be fun. So go ahead and probably fetch and Volkia. Should I either Library or Young Pyromancer? Young Pyromancer gets me tokens, which is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and get Young Pyromancer online, actually. I played against Sniper in practice yesterday. He played a Death Shadow brew. Yeah, he's been brewing two things, right? Death Shadow and Wasteland. Death Shadow stuff, which has like Doomsday in it, I think. I don't know. Yeah, he innovates. Like he even makes the decks on stream, like live. He's just like, oh, I had this idea, and then he also has a Discord that he posts his stuff to there as well. It's kind of nice. Okay, so we're revealing our tech with Forbidden Orchard. I'm gonna go ahead and Brainstorm here. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna play the Library actually. Just because I'm gonna be able to go deeper. I need to get the land next turn. Just giving them a token is awkward, but sure. So we're sort of giving the creature deck creatures. Vial sucks, but okay. Lucky it wasn't turn one. There's another Wasteland. It's gonna Wasteland our Forbidden Orchard. No, he's like, oh, okay, you can have creatures. That's fine. Attack the Spirit now. Oh no! Oh, you didn't attack the Spirit. I gave you a free card. Oros are good, but they're not that great. Put that one back. Put that one back. So I'm just gonna chill out here and Brainstorm later on. If they try to attack. I love how like every deck I verse, it's always just Wasteland galore. Like, the third Wasteland. You guys know how much I hate Wasteland in this format. I hate Wasteland in general, like because I play Cloudpost a lot, right? I hate Wasteland, and but it's just like Wasteland galore. What are you doing, Thalia? Makes sense. Still got to resolve a Brainstorm, but makes sense. Makes sense. Elemental is red. Swords. Oh, there's my swords. Okay. One What do we do here? Probably pull back an Uro and a Soulfire here. These lands are very awkward, but yes, still looking for that the Blasphemous Act. Well, it's attacking, so it's kind of good. They did triple Wasteland us, which is kind of awkward. Blasphemous Act one time? Nope. Okay. There's an argument here that we actually, I can't even source anything. We actually pay 4 life to dig deeper. I'm just a sitting duck here, right? They're on the 3. They got the free mana. Free creature mana there with the Aether Vial. I love me some Aether Vial. Been brewing green white Aether Vial myself. Ah, there you go. What are you doing now, mate? Flicker Wisp. Skyclave. What is gonna hit my library? Makes sense. Green? What are you casting green for? Yeah, makes sense. You mean white? Thalia's finally going in. The attacks. I'm gonna jump here. So I wonder if I don't want to give them spirit tokens. I can tap 2, give them 2 spirit tokens and try to sword, and then it's gonna tap their mother runes, but I don't think that does anything, so I'm gonna leave it. There's an Uro. Do I want to give them 3 spirits and cast an Uro? That seems really bad. This mother runes is very problematic. Alright, we're just chilling out here. We're still on 19 life. Yeah, we're gonna die this Aether Vial here. So I'm gonna go ahead, give them 2 spirits, try to shoot Thalia here. Let me just let it resolve. Sure.
No, I think that's exactly what it is because I saw that name.
I'm gonna cast an Uro. Alright, they're vialing in something. What are you doing now, you shenanigans? Skyclave? You gonna hit the Young Pyromancer? Sure.
It has to be as expensive as that.
You're getting so many spirits.
I usually just do like very simple circles.
Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. It's bored. Blasphemous back one time, please. Six, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so if we get a Brainstorm design into Blasphemous Act, it'd be kind of nice. But we need land as well, so them taking our library is kind of clutch. I love how we have so many counter spells in our hand, yet we can't even counter any of these spells. In our deck, sorry, I mean. Battle Skull, sure. Tier 1 versus Tier 7. Mentor. Alright, we're dead. Where is the namesake of our deck? Maybe I shouldn't have kept that hand. Alright, we'll keep going. It's kind of hilarious. This might be a quick one since we are losing quite quickly. Alright, we'll be back in a sec, folks. I'm going to drink water. Hello, back. Alright, we've got a round 4 playing some bees, 4-color bees. Wow, I was hoping to get the Blasphemous Act in that last game, but didn't get any there. Alright, so we got a bunch of cantrips and a Young Pyromancer. I don't know, maybe this seems like a good hand. We can get some stuff at the library and the... We're also on the play here, but yeah. Thanks for everyone hanging out and joining, watching a bit of Legacy. Tomorrow I'm playing again at 11 AM, playing the Eternal Weekend Day 3 for Legacy. I'm super excited, trying to figure out what I'm going to play. Probably just Eldrazi, aggro maybe. I do pretty well with that one. I play Post a lot because I love Cloud Post, but I just unfortunately don't think it's a very well situated at the moment. I guess Mentor, Island, Force. Cool, got a Force. This is good. We can throw away one of these Brainstorms if we need it. They're playing Oops All Spells again. No, is this Reanimator? Foil Badlands. Thoughtseize. Maybe we should have waited with the Brainstorm then. It's okay. Go ahead and take it. Probably take the library here if they're playing like a mid-range deck. That's a cool Thoughtseize artwork, I must admit. Wow, I'm taking this puzzle piece out of your head. They're probably taking the Force here. They're probably Reanimator. No, the Young Pyromancer are interesting. Are they mid-range deck? Pedal, okay. What? Interesting. Well, they take Young Pyromancer if they're... This looks like Reanimator because they're playing Pedal. Thoughtseize again. Sure. They'll probably take Library here. Oh, I mean Force of Will, sorry. There we go. It's a lot to burn in one turn. Double Thoughtseize. Pedal. Wow, I have a lot of pedals. Another Thoughtseize? No? Okay. There's our island. We could probably just pass here. I mean, they're down to 2 cards, so they specifically have Entomb, Reanimate, sure, but at least we can try to brainstorm and find an answer. let's play the mirror tomorrow. Hey Nathan, how's it going? Oh, they're just passing now because they got nothing to do. I'm gonna brainstorm here. Super tough. Oh, you played the midnight, didn't you? I know you grind pretty hard. Did you play the midnight? Day 2? Entomb. Sure, go ahead and entomb. Just played day 1? Yeah. Okay, that's Grizzlebrand in the graveyard. But it was super long. Yeah, it was 10 rounds. It actually went for 9 hours, which is much more fortunate. But yes, it was 10 rounds. I took the day off for work and went from 2 p.m. to about 11. But my last trailing rounds were really quick and easy. I sort of just watched Anurag mostly because it went really fast. Probably put back Forbidden Orchard here in the Volk. Yep. So they've got the Entomb, obviously. Just gonna pass here. They have to have the reanimation spell, and we have to have the counter spell. Yeah, I'm gonna play Eternal Weekend 3 as well tomorrow. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. Just testing it now. Obviously, I'm testing here and playing 4-color bees, so you can see that I'm testing very well now. But after this, I might actually go ahead and play a proper deck. But this is just for a bit of fun, a bit of content for my YouTube channel. So much reanimation, so much discard. Sorry, it's kind of annoying. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fetch here. I'm gonna brainstorm in response. See what I can draw. If I can draw swords, it's kind of nice. But we can also hide stuff from our hand. I think that's what cool people do these days. Okay, so we have Soulfire and Blasphemous Act, which is kind of nice. I guess we can tuck those away. They need the reanimation spell in their hand, so I'm actually gonna be a memer and just tuck these guys away because I want to make an unlimited life. I don't know if I can because I don't have enough creatures, but they're probably gonna take Mentor here or Library. I don't know if they have the reanimation spell in their hand, so let's see if they do. Yeah, I'm having a bit of fun today, Nathan, and then after this I'll probably play a competitive deck. But Eldrazi aggro is really boring to watch. Let's see if they have the reanimation here. They probably do, because they did Entomb before. Yeah, they got Animate Dead, there you go. Well, that sucks. Go and get your Grizzly Bee. Draw a million cards. We'll go ahead and just scoop it up here. They're probably just gonna go off. And I don't think there's any way we can take back, unless we elk it. But yeah, I know what I'm drawing already, so yeah, we're brainstorm locked. Go ahead and concede here. I wanted to know if they were like tin fins or whatever, like the one with the children's or whatever. Alrighty, there's a okay. So, Leylines are good. Vials are good. Might have to take out the combo, unfortunately. As much as I want to get the bees going on, I feel like the bees won't work in this matchup because they're just too fast. I just want to bees people. Force of Negation is good as well for an extra counter spell. Deafening Silence might be good. Yeah, Silence isn't horrible, you're right. Maybe Sylvan Library is a bit slow, take out one. Maybe take out a Soulfire as well, since we don't have Blasphemous Act Soulfire. Like, how does Reanimator beat 400 life? Alright, because if we go Soulfire into Blasphemous Act, it's like we get 400 life. Roughly 400 life. So like, how do they beat that? Also, like, Hornet's Nest is kind of really good. If we're able to, like, I think we need to keep the comboing because this is the sake for the content, right? I don't care about winning. I want to, like, do the combo. So I'm going to go ahead, for the sake of entertainment here, I'm going to keep some of this in just because we want to be memers today. Okay, take some auros out. So we're gonna meme today. Take out a Hornet's Nest. Take out the auros. I mean, auros are really good, but they're just gonna combo kill us. Like 30 swing with Grave Titans, maybe? Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna take out one Young Pyromancer. Play it like that. They play Children's Tendrils. Yeah, but how do they kill me if I have 400 life? If I get that off. 2 Leylines, I think it's fine. I really want to get the bees killed today. That's the whole point of the deck, right? I'm here to have fun. We're memeing today, folks. Bit of memes. Put some 2 Leylines in play. They're probably going to get Serenity or that white enchantment. Are they on the whole Emrakul reshuffle repeat tendrils? I don't know, actually. No idea. No, I don't think they do that anymore. I think they just kill you with tendrils. Because like Legacy's really fast these days. Oh, it's just double Leyline they scooped. Oh, there we go. We got a free win. But yeah, I want to get some bees today. That's the point. Want to get some bees and some Soulfire Grandmaster 400 life. Alright. Well, let's test that. Let's test that theory, Sullivan and Brophy. And Tombsday's doing that. Okay, so we have 2 Blasphemous Acts, Spell Pierce, Deafening Silence. I feel like I think we can mull because we have the 3 Leylines, and also these are dead cards, and that's actually kind of nice to be able to Spell Pierce. Do we keep the Spell Pierce and just? But they're gonna discard our hand, so we'll go ahead and mulligan this. That is better. Deafening Silence here. But Deafening Silence, 2 cantrips and a library. So might bottom the Ponder, I guess. Oh, do we bottom a land? Oh, no land. Sorry. Probably Ponder. Yeah. We did get the Leyline, but see what they do. Faithless looting. You got it. So definitely can get Deafening Silence here. Down. Unfortunately, we're going to need Leyline, but you know. The bees will not be Leylining today. I like this artwork. This is the F&M promo one, or the magazine promo one, I think. Chancellor? Oh, they didn't reveal Chancellor, which is kind of nice. Good for us. Pedal, Reanimate? Nope, just passing. Alright, good. Good for us, good for us. Oh, we got the Hornet's Nest. Wow, bees. Alright, we've got a, probably a Savannah here. Deafening Silence. No one can talk. They're just gonna slowly play their reanimation spells. Repulcheap. Ah, Repulcheap's in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Lots of that EOE in Tombsday. Yeah, everyone does some crazy things these days. Just got Thoughtseize. No, it's Animate Dead. Exhume. No, you're not doing that. No, stop it. Don't do that. We've got 4 cards in the hand? So many cards. Is this flying, right? It's an angel, it flies? Yeah, as I say, I can block things with Hornet's Nest. Okodeska. Alright, we'll go ahead and jam this library. This library will hopefully draw us another land, which we can play Oko. Nathan, have you decided what you're playing tomorrow, if you are playing? Nope? Okay. I've never really played Moonstompy, but Moonstompy was top 8. It beat... I woke up, opened up Twitch, and I see Honorog versing Moonstompy in the top 8. Oh wow, it's hitting my library? Okay. That's all you do on this turn. Let's see if we can hit a land off this. Land, please? It's a Leyline. It's not land. We went 4-4 Moon? Okay, did you drop after 8 rounds? It was quite long. But I wasn't playing in between, I was just watching YouTube and Twitch and stuff. So I was just chilling out. Like, seriously, I'm not joking. Like, out of 10 rounds, let's say 6 of my rounds went for 10 minutes. Ah, damn it. 6 zoom. Yeah, my rounds got much easier towards the end. I put my records on Twitter, but like, I sort of just won more at the end. So this Chancellor is a big problem. And we drew 2 Leylines. Okay. So we didn't get any bees today. Just wanted to bee people today. Alrighty. Sorry, unmasking us? Sure, go ahead, man. You can see all the Leylines in our hand. So regardless if we did have the Leyline turn 1, they would have had the Return for Nature for it. So they also had the Exhume as well. Taking out Oko, makes sense. We can't even cast it because it gets countered. Alright, we're gonna scoop it up here. Alright, Reanimator got us too fast. Our bees did not get there. We'll go ahead and play the last round. I also had a fun deck, like a 5-color vial deck I thought about playing today. It's just 5-color vials. Of like 5, it's my Green Sun deck with like 5-color good stuff. I was mucking around with that, so I thought about playing that tomorrow as well. I don't know if I should play it, but it's not the greatest deck, but it's a bit of fun. This is a mulligan. This is fine, I guess. Bunch of cantrips. I'll keep this. Yeah, I'll keep this. Drop a ponder. There's so many ponders in our hand. Lots of pondering here. Okay, it might be a Reanimator. Okay, I'm on the play. Drop. Maybe if it's Reanimator, drop maybe the Soulfire then? Yeah, drop a Soulfire since we don't have the other half of the combo there. Not sure. Okay, oh, we literally drew Blasphemous Act. Alright, okay, let's just ship it away because we don't have any other cards for it. Actually, I don't mind shuffling this completely. Okay, I've got a Brainstorm, not too bad. Bunch of cantrips here. If this is Reanimated again, I'll be so annoyed. But it'll be fast, at least our rounds will wrap up quickly. Nope, it's a Tundra. Vial? Is this Esper Vial maybe? Yeah, there's a Spell Pierce. It would have been useful before. There's a library. Library's kind of nice. Going to put Brainstorm. Bottom. It's probably Esper Vial, so land the library. I'll put the library in my hand. Let Tundra pass. Hold up Spell Pierce in case they have any shenanigans. It's like Mr. Lee playing a blue-white deck. This is not right. As you guys know, I love my prison or cloud post decks. Alright, opponent. This is your Vial trigger. Yeah, this looks like Esper Vial. Won't be awkward if we play Forbidden Orchard into Library, right? No one will notice. Opponent's like, what is happening? Good times. Opponent's like so confused. Why is he playing Forbidden Orchard? Really wants that mana confluence value. Also could have pondered there, but instead I thought, no, I'm gonna heal up the Spell Pierce, even though they have a Vial. Like, why do we keep bursting Vial decks? Maybe I should have kept the Blasphemous Act from before. Ooh, that's not going low. See if they force it. Which if they do, okay, they didn't. Okay, I'll say that if they did, then I don't care. Attack with your token. You're gonna Vial in something. Literally yielding. It's all you, buddy. Opponent's thinking pretty hard. There you go. Attack steps. Untap. Library triggers. Let's go ahead and yield this. There's a Soulfire. I mean, we're here to meme, right? Let's go ahead and put this back. We've got enough Brainstorm in our hand. Pay 4 here. Ponder. See what we get. Oko, Brainstorm. I don't mind the Oko here. Kind of impactful. Just give them 2 tokens, but yeah, go ahead and take the Oko. Oops, need to pay mana. Kind of awkward, but sure. Giving our opponent so many tokens. We also can elk the Vial, but that's also going to increase the clocky. So I'm going to make it food, and then they're probably going to go crazy and try to attack Oko, as people usually do. Sort of fogging us some turns here. Maybe this deck should play Fog, like literal like Moment's Peace. Opponent is deciding if they should counter the Oko maybe. Nope, it resolves. Fantastic. Make a food and pass. Buzz, buzz. Do I have to make the buzzing noise like every 10 minutes? No, I'm just kidding. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Alright, they're gonna fall in something here. Meddling Mage, which they could have done before. What are they gonna name? Blasphemous Act? Force of War, makes sense. Don't have any of those. I mean, you got a Vial in play. I don't think you're concerned too much about Force of War. You could also name Swords, right? Because you're an Esper Vial deck. What are you doing, opponent? Brainstorm. Well, Oko can go to 1. Also can elk the Middling Mage if I care about it, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I really want to get this Blasphemous Act and Soulfire in play, so that'll be cool. Because these sort of add 2 mana-ish, because you tap it for a colour and then you give them a token. Eliminate, alright. Oko's dead. Oh, thank you for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. I'm playing like the worst deck in the world, but thanks for everyone here joining from I am actually level 1. I watch your YouTube videos all the time, dude. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone here joining from I am actually level 1's stream. I'm playing bees, legacy bees. It's so sad. Okay, we'll put this back. We really want a Blasphemous Act. So maybe we pay 4 here to just try to chase to Blasphemous Act. I'm just memeing really hard, everyone. Thank you for the bits, 12 posts, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so go ahead and brainstorm. Really digging hard for this Blasphemous Act. Nope, we have Force of Will. We can tuck that away. The library. I think we are dead ski. We can keep going deeper. Well, maybe we can pay for a life, right? Oh, we can't. Sorry, this is not. This is a library. This is a brainstorm. That's not a library. That looks like a guy performing at a coffee shop. Yeah, right. He's doing something. I really want a Blasphemous Act. So let's go ahead and put these back. Go ahead and brainstorm again, I guess. I mean, the opponent could even have a counterspell as well. I don't know, but there it is. All right, we found the Blasphemous Act. We can't even Force of Will because the Meddling Mage is naming Force of Will. So let's put that back. Put back the library, I guess. Okay. How does this work? So we make two creatures here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we cast her. Make a token. Will this be enough? Let's do the maths. Oh no, we need one more. Okay. Well, I punted that one. Because I thought it would be enough. Like, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I need one more. Interesting, okay. Well, I think we're dead then. I thought we had enough. Unless they Vialed something again on our turn. So this would have been better if they did it on the main phase. Because then we could have Blasphemous Act. She does have lifelink, you're right. Interesting, you're right. So maybe I block one of the creatures. Skyclave? Oh no. Skyclave's gonna exile the the Soulfire. I really wanted this to resolve. I mean, I really wanted to be able to Blasphemous Act there. That would have been nice. So we versed D&T earlier. That would have been amazing about Blasphemous Act. We just never drew one in like both games. Even though we have so many Ponders and Brainstorms, we just didn't draw any of them. And I was like, I can't believe we didn't draw Blasphemous Act for like the whole entire 2 games. Yeah. Yeah, could have gained life, you're right. Just dig a little bit deeper. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we'll go Sideboard. Yeah, we're playing a bit of Hornet Nest. So if you guys see here, you see on the stream record as well, having a bit of fun. Playing a bit of This is a Stifro's brew. He was brewing it and playing it for funsies in between Eternal Weekend. And I was like, oh, well, I'll take it for a league and play it on Saturday. It looks fun. So we got Soulfire for the Blasphemous Act, like 400 life combo. And then we just pay like 8 life every turn to draw all the cards. Mentor makes tokens. Young Pyromancer makes tokens. And then we just Blasphemous Act for everything. We also have some Hornet Nest to make bees. Lots of bees. Alrighty, so Esper Vial. Probably want to bring in the Pyroblast. There are a lot of blue cards there. I think they have... I think Carpet's actually okay. Oh, actually, I feel like Teferi's good. I don't know if it's great, but I feel like it's good. They also have counterspells. But I feel like Carpet's great because they have a lot of blue lands. They're sort of like Delver. I mean, yeah, Null Rod's good. It sort of just hits their vials, right? So I've been trying to avoid taking out the actual combo because the whole point of the stream here is that we're trying to meme. So I don't want to take out like the whole entire like Soulfire Blasphemous Act. I think actually Blasphemous Act's great in this matchup, but I don't want to take it all out, right? We're here to have fun. We're here to have fun and meme on our opponents. So take some forces out. Yeah, I have heard that that's relevant for certain matchups. Like we took out forces against Delver and did better against them. Fair points, fair points. Cavern plus Vial equal. Yeah, you're right. Right. Do they play Cavern of Souls in Esper Vial? I don't think they do. Maybe I don't need. And the carpets are kind of nice to just have banner. They're a really slow deck. So I'm gonna take out one Soulfire and just play it like that, I guess. You're true. But I want Hornet Nest to make bees. We're not here to win. We're here to have fun. So I could potentially just go turn 1 Carpet, see that result, or just turn 1 Brainstorm. I turn 1 and then hold up a Brainstorm because we really want land drops here. We want them to play lands as well. So I'm gonna keep this. I don't think maybe they play one or 2 Wastelands. I'm not sure, but we can still hold up the Misty here. I'm not a blue player for anything if anyone's watching, so I'm not really a blue player, so knowing when to Brainstorm or Force of Will is not my forte. That's a Vial. We'll go ahead and fetch here then. I don't want them to have Vial here, so we probably want Trop. Yeah, I want them to play some islands out, but I'm super scared of a... Oh, it's just drew 2 Pyroblast, basically. Okay, so we'll go ahead and jam out the Carpet, I guess. Oh, we have the Null Rod anyway. I wanted a land, that's what I wanted. I mean, we'll have more mana from Carpet anyway. So maybe keep 1 Red Blast, put back a Mentor. Sure, you got that, mate. Oh, they're just yielding? That's good for us. No. So we need this land drop to stop this Aether Vial, which would be kind of nice. So we'll be able to cast a Null Rod next turn anyway. I don't think they have many impactful thing at 1 CMC. Hey, lucky it's not a Wasteland. I thought it was a Wasteland for a sec. I know, but I can make mana from the Carpet. There's a Strix, makes sense. I also can Pyroblast that if I want. Yeah. Cast a Null Rod, hope it resolves. Let's see, they probably have a counterspell here. Thinking about it pretty hard here. They can't activate their Strix, right? Alright, we got it. Fine, okay. So this Carpet is definitely helping us. Yeah, I could have did a turn 1. So the good thing about these blasts is that I can, if it gets problematic, I can hit it later. I even have a swords in my hand as well, so I might be get Library online. Yeah, if they try to put Splinter Twin on this Baleful Strix, it's going to be very problematic for them. Alright, well, so if they cast any creature, I'm assuming most of them are blue, I can... Okay, it's white. Okay, literally that one. Okay, sure. So maybe I get the library online. That seems right? Oh, what are they getting? Oh, the Skyclave. You're right. Yeah, there you go. There goes a Null Rod. I mean, I can sword some stuff later on, but let's draw some cards first. Come on, opponent. Let's go to our main phase. So they got a Skyclave, which means yep, Null Rod's gonna disappear soon. I mean, if they take Carpet as well, that could have even like hurt us a lot. I think I have to jam out this Sylvan Library as fast as possible then. Come on, opponent. There's the Brainstorm. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna... I could Brainstorm? Yeah, I mean, they could cripple our mana, right? And they're really playing around the carpet here. Normally I like to play carpet when they have more islands out. I think they got 6 cards and one of them's a Skyclave. I think I just jam the library. It's probably better than just a single Brainstorm. Yeah, everything's resolving really quickly. They could even hit the library here if they wanted. Okay, so they probably have a billion 3-drops in their hand, so they just Skyclave, the Null Rod, then Vial, because that gives them double the mana, right? They have to hit one thing, and yeah, they take the Null Rod. They want to be able to throw another creature in. Skyclave has been like smashing all formats lately. There's the Soul Herder. Come on, one time Blasphemous Act. Ooh, they can hit 2 things with the Skyclave. That's pretty good. That's gas. Yep, there goes our library. Give out 2/2, yep. Soulfire. I guess we can... I'm gonna make red here. I think I really need to kill this Soul Herder to get too much value out of that. Finding a land here. Okay, we've got a Hornet Nest, which is kind of nice. Let's put the Mentor Hornet Nest back since we don't have that much mana. And we're gonna just block here. I don't know what we're blocking, but probably the Skyclave or something. I love how conveniently it just sits under there, but we actually can't get it back. It's sort of just a cry for help. Alright, more islands, great. But they have their Aether Vial unlocked. Another Soul Herder maybe? Another Recruiter, which gets another Soul Herder. This whole deck is just about tutoring. Even Mind Sensor probably wrecks them. Palace Jailer. Ew, that's gross. Yep. Together illusion. So the good thing is I can Young Pyromancer next turn. So we draw. We knew we had the Mentor. So if I make white, I can swords. If I make white, I can. Nah, I think I want to make red. Just Young Pyromancer into up. That was funny. That wasn't intentional. Obviously, you wanted to click the mana here, but I just casted it. This is why I prefer paper. I'm not a Magic Online player. I guess I have to float all my mana first, right? to get around that. This is stacking. Yep, checking everything. Sure, I'll just take a man. So if I block something here, no, I'll take it. Go 5. Big stream 72. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, when I get raided by the good old legacy community here, they're always super supportive of one another. Let's go. All right, what are we gonna name here? Oko? Yeah, no chance of Oko's on. I mean, even if I did have an Oko, it doesn't actually affect the board here. What are they doing? Someone's making me dab again. Classic. Always love making me dab. You got it. Alright, we really... I think we're Brainstorm logged here, but I think we really want a Blasphemous Act. That'll be fantastic. So we would have been able to chump or block a creature last turn if the mana didn't screw up. For the content. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright, and they're able to Aether Vial into Flicker Wisp. Take our Young Pyromancer. Alright, they're gonna upkeep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Flicker Wisp by Young Pyromancer. Nope, they're just letting us have it. Alright. We drew a Hornet's Nest. Guess we can make white here. So this is where I'm annoyed here. Right? This is what happened last time. I tried to like... Yeah, see, that's what was super annoying before.
I'm at my house. Did I tell you about a house? Yeah, I bought a house in Seattle.
So I think if I swords the... I'd say hi to Helen. Yeah, we'll do, mate. Appreciate it. If I swords the Skyclave here, I'm gonna... Oh, but they have a Flicker Wisp in their hand, so they're gonna flicker or whatever.
I told my parents.
That's awkward.
I have to tell my parents
It's like everything I try to target, they're gonna flicker.
I don't think I told your sister. It's just basically my parents and then like a handful of people.
Flicker Wisp. Quite annoying. Yep, there we go.
Thank you. How's Jersey?
Alright, so we're still gonna get a bunch of tokens anyway. Hopefully we don't die. That Flicker Wisp is gonna be able to whack in for 3. And the Bait Strix can whack in for 3 or 1, so that we're gonna go down to 1. Oh, they're gonna be able to hit the one of our blockers.
How am I gonna buy anything?
Kinda awkward. Wow, so much value in this deck.
I don't have What do you want? What do you want?
We're also gonna trade one of these things if the client didn't tap incorrectly for us. Blasphemous Act would have been kinda nice.
A couple of years. Dude, when did you grow,
Yeah, we did.
When did you grow a beard like that? Is your Corona beard?
There it is! There's a Blasphemous Act. That would have been so good. So we've got 2 creature decks this league and didn't draw it.
Oh man, you're so big now.
I guess we need to aggressively... Alright, so we with the 1-4, but like a lot of these matches were just like fast combos, like lose game turn 2, so that's kind of awkward.
I still remember when you were just
Alright, so I guess we can play we'll play some casual games with the deck. I feel like it's not league worthy, but I'm happy to play some casual games just to get some cool content out there.
Yeah. We'll do.
You guys are all joining and hanging out. Want to watch some B games? I'm more happy to keep playing.
So you got a house on Yano?
Thank you, Classic. Thanks for the kind words, mate. If you guys didn't know, you should. If you guys enjoy watching a DJ live stream hip hop, they call me Classic in the chat there. He's a live hip hop DJ, and house and electro sometimes as well. He just does regular streams on Twitch, and he does some really good content. He's a really good DJ. So he's also an MC originally, so he does some good stuff. Oh, 3 Sylvan Libraries. I don't think I can keep this, especially with the Naked Force of Will here. I can keep this. This is better. With some access to bees.
Oh, you got? Okay, that's good, because I remember they were having a hard time trying to sell it.
I wonder if I actually just bottom the Hornet's Nest here. Because I definitely need the 2 lands, right? And the Young Pyromancer is going to add us value to be able to Blasphemous Act everything. But the Hornet's Nest is the payoff. The library will get us closer. Maybe for the memes, we'll bottom the library. Actually, no, wait. Let's bottom the swords. And completely ignore any threats that our opponent plays. What is this deck? I'm having a bit of fun, man. We're playing Hornet's Nest, 4-color Oro Oko, Blasphemous Act. Yeah, the usual. Regular legacy deck. This is probably a rug again. Having a bit of fun.
Oh yeah. Or like you can do.
Amazing. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. This is actually Styfero's brewery. He was brewing live on stream, and I was like, I'm gonna take this through a league. What? Is it Chantel maybe? Thank you for the follow, Baku91. I appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, I love to play all the jank. Defense grid. Oh, this is probably Tess. Or like, yeah, probably Tess. So I don't think the bees will get there if they're just storming off turn 1. Got a Dark Ritual in the defense grid. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I'm at 580, so that count is a little bit wrong. I'm actually at 580. So I'm 20 followers away from making my 600 goal. I'm so super excited about that. You guys like the content, you want to watch some memes. I play janky meme decks for fun. Mostly Cloud Flows, because I love me some Cloud Flows, but I love playing janky meme decks. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the follows, everyone. I'm getting a big rush of follows here. Quilled 1, 4 and only. Appreciate the follows. Is it killed? Killed. Thank you for the follows. Oh, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. This is probably Test. They got no payoff now. I'm good with that. Swords? Sure, let's play a library. I feel like they don't have wastelands over there. Go ahead and get a drop and a Volk, I guess. Alright, opponent's just like waiting for that land draw. Alright, they finally got their land. Are they gonna go Dark Ritual? Witch Claw, sure. Can't force it anyway, but that's yeah. I want a blue card. This library will hopefully get us there. They're gonna be able to activate next turn. Do some stuff there. Alright, we got an Uro, which means a blue card. Which is great. Alright, so there's a library. Alright, another Hornet's Nest. Let's go ahead and put that one on the top. Another Blasphemous Act. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and jam out Young Peasy. So we have Force back up here, which is kind of nice. Get to keep digging with Sylvan Library. What's our opponent doing? They're trying to activate? I think they're trying to activate Witch Claw and they realize they can't on our turn. It's kind of funny. Alright, are they going to go for it? Activate Witch Claw? Yep. Go ahead and put a card in your hand. What do you got, opponent? LED. Okay, sure. Another LED. It's 2 cards. Let's see what they fetched. What do you got, buddy? What do you got? Burning Wish. They're probably gonna get Echo. So if I counter the Burning Wish, no, if they get Echo, then sure, I counter the Echo after they discard their hand. So I'm fine with this. They have to reveal this. Oh, the grid, you're right. You can't, yeah. Fair point, fair point. I mean, I couldn't do it earlier anyway. Fair point, Sam. You're right, you're right, you're right. The grid. Yep, hopefully they whiff then. And here's another force. But, grid. Yeah, I don't think I counter. Yeah, right. I forgot about the grid. Now they're just gonna keep going off. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Yeah, test is quite fast. What are they doing? 5 mana floating, chilling out. Oh, they whiffed. There you go. They got nothing. Nothing. Alright, well, there you go. Well, let's just test for you. Maybe we're in the Force of Negation. Deafening Silence, definitely. Vial helps, right? Because the tendrils kill. Null Rods are good because they have all those Moxlow pools and Witch Claws and stuff. Probably got one Hornet's Nest. Seems to be the pattern lately. 5 cards. So I'm gonna take out 2 Acts. Yeah, I don't want to completely take out Blasphemous Act because that's the whole point of the stream, right? Both nests? Okay. Yeah, you're right. They're not attacking us. I don't want to completely, because like, I want to meme and have fun with Blasphemous Act. If I keep cutting it every game, then it just becomes a, it just becomes a game of like playing team or whatever, team control or whatever. So, you're right. Act this out to all Warrens if they go that way. Swords, you're right. Swords is really bad. I forgot. I keep forgetting about taking out swords. Swords is terrible in this matchup. $20 lands is kind of risky in this deck. 1 Act? Shave 1 Act. What is Act? Oh, Blasphemous Act. Oh, they scooped. Blasphemous Act? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I guess we have to play another game. They were... That's my friend playing there. Playing in the casuals. Alright. Unfortunately, they scooped. That's what happens when you're casually playing games. I already went through a league, if you guys didn't notice earlier, and this is not a league-worthy deck. Let's just say that. I wouldn't give this. Flooded Strand plus.
Yeah, just when you guys called me, that's pretty much my stand.
Thanks for everyone here joining on this. Sam is a regular. Love everyone hanging out. I stream every Saturday from 2 PM to 7 PM, playing Legacy all the time. I'm gonna force this just because last time I didn't force a Delver and it killed me. Actually, I have a sword in my hand, so that's fine.
You come visit? You come visit?
I get a red. I don't have a red-white land, so I'm gonna wait and play around Delver.
Okay. Sleep.
Geek Fortress? Yeah, I heard that they did a Legacy night at on Saturday night, right? Which is kind of interesting. I did not play, but it looks kind of interesting that they did that. Kind of nice of them. Scouting Time, another fancy one.
Okay, well then we can do that.
So I learned from playing against Rug Delver earlier that you should definitely Swords the Dread Horde.
Yeah, it's
Very, very good card.
419 right now.
I agree. I don't think we should be playing paper at the moment. Huh. I need to sleep early tonight. Play for anyone in chat playing in the Eternal Weekend tomorrow? It starts at 11 AM. I'm still undecided what I'm playing, but probably gonna play Eldrazi.
I know. She was a baby.
Yeah, good question to ask, Andy. If people are playing outside. I'm gonna fetch here. You played the Friday night and lost the finals. Oh, you were in the finals? Are you the guy that was playing Rug? Was it Rug Snow or Rug Delver? Oh, cool. We have a finalist in the chat. Rug Snow is Stifle. Okay, that's awesome. Good to hear. Well, congrats on the finals, mate. You would have got some good old credit and play points and some cool stuff out of that, right? But yeah, congrats getting to the finals. It's awesome. So you go from Friday. Wait, not Friday. Oh yeah, was it the Friday one or the Saturday? The midnight one. There was one at 2 PM on Friday and then one at midnight on Saturday morning. So you go from like being in the finals, the Saturday one. All right, so you played the midnight one, got to the finals and lost to D&T, right? But then you come join us watching some really janky bees, legacy bees. Appreciate you coming out.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, you're like Rug Snow tier 1 deck to legacy bees. Just chilling now. That's good. That's what the stream's all about, man. Just chilling out. Play all the meme decks. Have a bit of fun. Yeah, we're fine with this. I'm fine with this. You lose 2 cards. I still have Soulfire, a card, and then Library as well, but I can't even cast Library at the moment, but it's okay, I can Brainstorm later. I'm not a blue player, by the way, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just having a bit of fun. Flip. No, it's a Fugitive Wizard. Gotcha.
Oh, it's so expensive.
Is your name Baku21 because 91 because you're born in the year 91? You're like 29.
One thing, one that.
Attack with the Fugitive Wizard. That makes sense. Nice. Oh, 29 in the month of Christmas. That's awesome. Good to see you, mate. I personally didn't play much MTGO until pandemic happened, but yeah, I'm part of the. We're gonna force this. I'm part of the Legacy community here in Seattle. I love Legacy. Do I force pitching force? Because I thought I need a Brainstorm. Yeah, I'm gonna get a land here. And down to 2 cards. All right. We need a land drop to get preferably a green one. Ah, I used the wrong. I should have used red. Well, there's our swords. It's okay, we can get hit once, that's fine. I'll put 2 libraries back. Nah, it's okay, man. Just mucking around here. Having a bit of fun. But yeah, could have used the other one. It's true, in case I draw swords. These are the kind of intricacies I don't think about too much, because I'm not a Brainstorm player. It's all good, man. We're all here to chill out.
So what do you want for your
Days, okay. Soft permission.
What do you want for your birthday?
So I'm going to draw the library off the top here.
What do you want for your birthday? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Another Pyromancer, sure.
Can you hear me?
I think that's a lot of problematic as well. So they have the days in their hand. I just have to kill the Delver here. So normally a deck like this would have less bees and more lightning bolts, but instead we just changed it to bees. Okay, that's swinging for 3, sure. I mean, Young Pyromancer actually helps me if I draw that Blasphemous Act, but I know the library's next, so we're gonna be able to get a Mentor next, which is kind of nice. Oh, they have a day, so we cast this Soulfire instead.
What happened?
Yes. Soulfire. They're like, what?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, Brazen Borrower. Nice.
My computer.
Petty Theft. Yep, get that tempo going. Alright, in for 4. They still have that daze. I know about that daze in their hand. See what we get off the top here.
Okay.
No doubt. So they just have a daze left.
I mean, for my laptop.
That's a Forbidden Orchard.
Alright, so one.
One. That's probably gonna flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Anything, you gotta tell me something.
So I'm gonna cast this again. We can get some life as well. It's got lifelink. So I also could potentially cast the Sylvan Library. No, they'll get 2 tokens. So I'm gonna wait. It's so jank. I'm sitting here like with a Soulfire. And we can block. If it doesn't flip, okay, it flips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh, we can get some life. So if they try to swing in, just the flyers. Yes, fine. Can't block. Have days in an unknown. Okay. Soulfire. I mean, Blasphemous Act, please. Nope. That's a Brainstorm. Okay. So we also can draw swords. So we'll go ahead and Brainstorm, see if we draw it here. Yonk. Nope. We have a Ponder, so what we need to shuffle.
What? I don't know what you like, Yana.
So we're going all in here.
Do you like the draw? Do you like music?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, we're dead.
Okay, that's easy. Okay, I can think of something.
I'll go sideboards.
else to get you, 'cause you like to draw.
Take out the Force
Do you like
Wheels.
arts and crafts? Do you like art?
I do the Pyroblast. A lot of blue spells there. Carpets are great. That's a Fairy is good. Super annoying for them. Vial's good since they got a lot of counter spells. Take out. Probably. Since they're Rug, it's hard for them to kill a Hornet's Nest. They sort of just can bounce it. And why doesn't Hornet's Nest have reach? It's in a tree. I feel like it should have reach. This is just me. Also, how do they stop a million bees? I think they lose to a million bees, eh? So take out one. They're Rug as well. So apart from the Oko, it's hard for them to kill it. Pull back 2 Soulfires. Pull back Library. And play it like that. See how that goes. Carpet's good. So see if we can resolve to one carpet. I have the Vial in my hand, so that's why I'm hesitant to not do it, but I've only got 1 green source, so see if this resolves. Probably have to force this, right? They look into mull to 5. Oh, resolves. Fantastic. This is great. Great for us. Right, turn on carpet's awesome. Against the Delver deck. So many islands over there. Alright, there's a Delver. See what we draw. The Blasphemous Act. Kinda nice, the Soulfire here. So let's go ahead and name blue. Ponder. Oh, this is swords. Great. And the library as well. And a Forbidden Orchard, which is gonna add value here. So we'll play Tundra here towards the Delver. Just because it's... Oh, maybe I keep the Delver up because I didn't care. Yeah, we have the combo here, which is kind of nice. Let's put library on the bottom. Forbidden Orchard, then swords. This is good, this is good, this is good. I like where we're at. Yeah, so we got somewhat of a plan here. Carpet's very, very good against Delver. We also can, if it doesn't flip, then we're okay as well. Let's see if it flips. The good plan here is that we actually have Vial backup to a Blasphemous Act, which is kind of nice. I think we sort of want to... What is a cloud post lore-wise? Typical Chaz ask. So, I heard... Okay, when I thought locusts were actually the bugs, I realized it wasn't locusts the bugs. When cloud posts are a locust land, the word locust actually refers to like an abundance of energy in a place. Or something, either energy like, oh, it's a location. That's what a locust means or something. So let's look up the definition for a quick second. Cause I was like, oh, does locust talk about bugs? And here, a particular position or place. Occur in math. Okay, that's a mathematical. So the word locus means a particular position. Place. So I guess that's what it refers to with like the cloud post, right? It's some sort of distant place they're talking about. I thought it was about bugs. I thought cloud post... Oh, it didn't flip. It's great. I thought cloud post was about bugs. I was like, okay. Are they gonna play an island for me? Nope. Just a good old mountain. Alright, no flip there of the Delver, so I got a 1-1 there. Fugitive Wizard. I guess next turn we can... I mean, they have dazes and stuff, so I don't really want to play out the Mentor. But playing a Soulfire is not too bad. If they play a Dreadhorde here, I'm probably going to Swords it. I don't like Dreadhordes. But also, everything dies to Blasphemous Act as well, so... There's a Dreadhorde, there you go, see? Do I just save it for the Blasphemous Act? I think we have to kill the Dreadhorde here, just because it's just so strong, right? Even though Blasphemous Act will blow everything up, I think we just have to kill the Dreadhorde. It's too good. So I also did. I learned this morning for folks. If you didn't know, Carpet of Flowers is a target ability. So if there's Leovold in play, they keep drawing cards from Carpet. I did not know that. And then if you don't use the second main phase, it all targets them again. I didn't know that. Someone taught me this morning. I was like, oh, I can't believe that. I didn't even realize that this whole time. Put him green here. I don't know if they have a daze, but I'm still just gonna cast this Soulfire here. Alrighty, what do you got, mate? Force of Will, pitching Brainstorm. Let's go ahead and Vial. We'll do a library. Nice. Can't be counted, of course. And the good old play Forbidden Orchard pass. Alright, they got 3 cards left. Let's see if they flip. No flip, it's still a Fugitive Wizard against our 2/2 lifelinker. Dreadhorde again. Sprite Dragon. Okay, that's a card. That adds more of the creatures to our creature count. There's 2 cards left. And a Ponder. Alright, so they might be getting a daze out of this. But I mean, they played an island, which means we're going to have so much mana. Let's see if they can rip a Forceful out of this. So, yeah, all good. Yeah. Basically adds 2 mana because it adds any color and then gives them a creature. I don't think we need 9, right? We need 9 creatures on the field. Oh, / mana. So this is our goal. They have 2 cards in hand, so this could be finally it. We finally could hit our goal of gaining 400 life. 400 life-ish. Tundra. I mean, we're gonna have so much mana from this carpet, right? So maybe if I be patient and cast Mentor, then I can, be more patient, I guess. So we're gonna just act, you reckon? Now? Alright, we're just gonna do it? Okay, because I got 2 cards left, I guess. Oh, you're right, I could have ended a turn. I gained 40 life? Yeah, okay. One more? The win after? Yeah, you're probably right. I probably should be saving it for the win. Okay, we should. Yeah, you're right. I could have Forbidden Orchid in turn. Let's go ahead and act then. Wait, how much does this cost? Alright, we're gonna do it. Pretend and hold up green. Alright, so we gained a bunch of life. It actually worked. I thought I would have gained more, but it was, 13 damage and everything. Go to 69. Go to 69. I love it. So when I was talking to Slifer about this when he was playing it on the stream, he goes, once he gained 400 life against a check pile deck, so then he just like F6'd for the rest of the game because they couldn't kill him. They just decked themselves. Oh, so good. Ah, yeah, I'm 100% playing it. I'm playing 8 live. Yep. I mean, on 69, but yeah, when he was playing it last night, he had 400 life. It was so good because he had Young Pyromancer just making all these tokens. All right, so Hornet Nest. All right, so the library will enable us to draw more cards. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and use it on probably green here, so we can cast more spells. I mean, we also have the Orchid here as well. So go ahead and tap a bunch of mana. Probably, yeah, 1 green here. Go ahead and cast the library. Some triggers. Oh, they're just scooping. Come on. Fine, let us have our fun. Jig is always up. He's talking about 3 Delver. Thank you for the follow, Dummy Data. I appreciate it. That's a cool username. Where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? And what do you play in Legacy? So I have Steely Resolves in the sideboard here, just in case I want to name human. I don't know if that's if it's too cheesy, but I thought it'd be hilarious. Just be funny. So you saying top 8, is that the Legacy Challenge, or are you talking about something else? What tournament are you talking about? The jig is always up. Tournament weekend? Oh, the 16, top 16. Yeah. So I was watching a little bit of the quarterfinals, but I sort of tuned out because I had to go have breakfast. Oh. No, so Baku was in the finals of... he was in the finals, it was on Rug Snow with Stifle. We have some cards. I guess we can keep this. Of both events? Okay, gotcha, yeah. He got the top 8 from both events. One Delver? Yeah, there you go. Stupid Delver. I wonder if we just swords right here. But they could have a daze. Oh, carpet. So see if the carpet resolves. They could have a daze. Actually, let's swords first. So if they daze it, sure, then I get a carpet later. I also could have sorted on their turn, but I don't think they're bringing Force of Negation, do they? Lead on Island Brainstorm? Yeah, I could have. Because of the Wastelands. Yeah, that's true, that's true. That is true. Opponent is thinking here. True. Yeah, carpet is really a big deal. Because then we just get the mana back, right? Alright, so they do play Force of Negation. So I should have maybe sorted on their upkeep. That's something I learned recently. Like playing spells in people's upkeep. It's okay. So they've decided to mulligan down to 5 for us. Did not flip, so that's great. Good for us. Means they hit a land or a creature. Which means it's... hopefully they don't have a daze, but I can play around the daze now. Land? Yep, sure. So they lead up with a Dreadhorde or something, we'll see. No Wasteland, which is great. Played around that. Yeah, we played around it by doing nothing. Sprite Dragon, no, Dreadhorde, okay, sure. So we'll play the island here. Go ahead and jam this carpet. Give them some tokens. So we can carpet, get 2 mana, if it resolves. Assume it will. Yep. So, ponder first. Okay. So now we have resolved the carpet, get 2 mana. I guess here I can... yeah, I getcha, yeah, ponder first, yeah. I guess... I got 2 cards left and they let the carpet resolve? Probably just double... like, I just ponder Brainstorm here. Or Library. Library's good as well. Let's ponder. Mentor, ponder. You would Sylvan ponder? Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, you can do both then. The mentor's good here. I also could ponder 3 times. Shuffle? Okay. You don't think I should get the mentor here? I mean, I sort of want a swords, but I can't really swords at the moment. You need act? Yeah, that's fair one. Alright, that's the whole point of the stream. The pile is just awkward? Yeah, you're right. So we'll go ahead and Brainstorm here then. Here's a Vial. Let's put back the Tundra. Yeah, I wish I'd libraried, because library'd be better. Yeah, we're probably dead. Well, they're down to 2 cards. It's something to be... yeah, ponder first to figure out what we need. Yeah, that's a fair point. This is true. Oh, they didn't flip again. They're gonna Ponder here or Brainstorm and then attack with Dreadhorde. Yeah, they got a Ponder and then get value off the Dreadhorde. So much value, right? You have to look at the top 6 cards, basically. So good. Dreadhorde doesn't even die to Punishing Fire, so it's like, the fact that it's a 1-3, it's insane. As soon as I saw Dreadhorde printed, I was like, this is not getting played in Standard. Like, some people were doing janky stuff. Oh no, they're gonna Wasteland us. People were doing janky stuff with it and like giving it giant growth. Or like, no, become immense. Making it a... I think it gives it 6/6 or 5/5 whatever, and then like getting free spells off it. But yeah, I think obviously its places in Eternal here. So I think I have a Volk at the top, so not too bad. I think this is a wizard, right? That's a wizard. This is a zombie wizard. So like, if we name wizards, you can make them all -1, like some sort of like cripple effect. But then it flips to a human insect. It's kind of weird that it's a human insect. Apparition doesn't look like a human. It should be just insect. This is it, opponent. Alright, but it's taking their time, they got it. Okay, finally realised that they can cast their spells. So we've got some library triggers here. I mean, carpet triggers, sorry. Sure. Probably gonna go ahead and... I was gonna cast the Soulfire there, but I was like, nah, we're just gonna get both libraries out. Probably play this out.
I mean, I could just probably hang it.
I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess I had the green in my hand. They don't stack well? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing now. I could have made white, you're right. And just cast the Soulfire and the Sylvan Library. Alright, so they flipped the Brainstorm. I think at this point I just sort of want to Blasphemous Act for everything.
Alright, I'll leave the towel in there.
Yeah, we need to, yeah, at least pay for some life. Yep. Well, having the Vial summary in my hand is kind of nice because I can be able to like maybe preemptively cast it first, or even cast in response, whatever. Oh, there's a Wasteland, which sucks. They always draw the Wasteland every single time. So annoying. I hate Wasteland. This is a non-Wasteland channel. Okay, so what we got? We don't have any outs, to be honest. Yeah, that's true, man. Probably put that on top. We'll just pay for life here. Teferi? Yeah, we're probably dead, folks. What can we do here? I mean, dead daisies and I'm dead, but yeah. Whoa, what's happening? Sorry, folks. We did. Alright, folks. I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, my housemate triggered the power board. He was changing something. He's trying to adjust. He's installing sensor lights, but I appreciate it. Thank you, One Up. He's installing sensor lights, and I think he triggered a button and it went off. But I looked over. He's like, "What?" He's like, "No, it's all good." Okay. Thank you for your concern. All right, so we are probably going to change decks. I don't think. In conclusion, I don't think the bees deck worked today. Didn't only got one active, one sort of event of the Blasphemous Act there, but yeah, I don't think bees worked today.